part 4, the finale. The audience is hungry for the last contender. The judges are ready to see if this one has the right stuff.
Hey, joke for everyone. All right, here she is. All right.
What's the deal? The big green button on the top. Okay, we're good. BattleDecks. Come on now. You ready? You do this? You stuck around? Okay. We're talking about navigating the new. One of the things a consultant does is get out into the world to figure out what people are capable of. I've been assessing libraries for a long time, and I gotta tell you, I see more people who think they're smart and couldn't do you know what than anything else. So ICANN is more important than IQ. I want to think that people's reach should exceed their grasp. I would rather see somebody climb the ladder towards success than to just sit around and explain why they shouldn't try something. This is what happens when you let librarians explain to people how they should behave. I'm sorry, this is not new. This is a thing we should be navigating away from, okay? I mean, if you're going to do rules, be a dominatrix. Don't be boring. This is a committee I was working with in one of my client libraries. When I'm done with them, at least they're all facing the same way. You know, this girl has been one of my heroes for a long time. I don't believe we should look it up. Look it up is not new. Look it up is old school. Look it up is where we started. Look it up is like easy. We should be make it up. We should be pump it up. We should be tear it up. Look it up's boring. Mom, can I read it on this? No, I can read it on this. Okay. You know, there's an app for everything. One of the things that I think we ought to be paying attention to if we're really going to do something new is that people really, really want their phones to be magic. The reason they pay for those apps, the reason they compare those apps, the reason they show off to other people, they don't want apps, they want magic. Why don't we just skip to that? Why don't we lie? Why don't we just go in and say, pay 99 cents and you will be magic? I bet we can make enough money. You know, those Friends book sales are really old school. Why don't we do something? This is what planning for results can do to a person. You know, I'm sorry, you follow the procedures people lay down for you. This is where you end up. You know, back when he was hungry, back when he was interested, back when he was doing it because that's what he wanted to do, the man at least was something. Now, you know, the incredible Bob, he's right there. I think you ought to just make it up. Then is when the consultant is hired. Libraries are involved in a lot of wishful thinking. A lot of people who want to do something new don't want it to be hard. They don't want it to be challenging. They want it to be a result without paying any price to get there. This is what they call it work, people. You know, if you want to get there, a miracle can happen. Now, I can think of miracles that would make good things happen. It would be a miracle if people actually showed up to work thinking that they would work on stuff that excited them. It would be a miracle if people showed up and said, you know, these are the public, these are the kids, these are the folks I'm supposed to serve. Why don't I be nice to them? It would be a miracle if we got over ourselves and got out of the house.
Yes.
But you know what? I think it's all right to believe that miracles might happen. People who come into work every day expecting something unusual might go on, I'm all right with them. You can't see that this is coming out the backside of this animal. I can't even see what this is. Okay, this is an early adopter, but I'm just not sure what he's adopting. You know, I have worked in libraries that had such poor budgets that they had to cobble things together. I get the feeling this might be one of those outreach projects gone awry. Okay, if it is books and film, if you're good, you can do that. You know, we shelved the totally wrong way. That's just what I'm saying. If we went from Dewey to experiential shelving, we'd be so there.
It's
I
nice.
have to tell you that the way my partner and I always...
Okay, so. Oh. Man. Thanks, Sam.
Second, I'd like to say that we had a clear, it was a hard decision. We argued, we actually had to thumb wrestle over a couple of them. But we had a clear top three, but before we announced the top three, we do have a couple of special awards. The first, to Jose.
Jose, could you step forward, please? Jose, I have to ask you this question. Where did you go to library school?
Arizona.
Arizona.
Oh, A.
U of A. Anybody else go to the University of Washington? Woohoo! A couple of you? Pre-1998?
Yes.
Does he or does he not look like Ed Mignon's doppelganger?
Yes.
You brought me back to
Not very.
Librarianship 501. Your presentation was as coherent as that class was at that time. And our teacher, like your hair is perfect. He wore sweaters and he wore them tucked into his pants, which he wore slightly higher than yours. So Rivka and I agree on that. Yes. Now you have it. That's exactly
The second of our special awards goes to Andrew. Andrew, could you just come down here for a second? Come on down. Come on. We all just really wanted to give you a hug. You definitely deserve that. And finally, the top three. We will be judging the winner by applause-o-meter, so get your hands ready. I'm going to announce all three, and then we'll go through them and let you vote. The first was Lori. What's that look like?
She had a score of 66, a cacophony.
Very good. The second was Sam.
Sam received a score of 29, a ruckus.
Ruckus, not bad. And the final in the top three, Joan.
The applause meter also rates that as a 29, a hoopla.
Whoa, so our winner by applause meter.
The Csla BattleDecks champion. She wins the great golden microphone.
maybe next year you could move up to the big leagues.
Nationals in ALA.
I am there.
Thank you everyone for coming. Let's give another big hand to our judges. We had a lot of people help make the slides. Let's give them a hand even though some aren't here. But we have Derek Wolfram who's here. Let's give him a hand. Our lovely escort and Vanna White, Tiffany Mayer. And one last hand to our competitors. Ladies and gentlemen, it takes a lot of courage to come up here. Give them a hand. Thank you very much. A couple more days of CLA and we'll see you all.